Well, pasta. It really is. I listened to a few of them. And I was like, this isn't what I expected. I figured it was like a little cartoon, macaroni or pasta or something.
Now I'm curious. Now I might get to.
Hey everyone, I'm going live right now.
Yeah. I was like, oh. I was drinking a little bit, listening to all. Yeah.
Let her watch it. I mean, she's older than she actually is, but.
I'm older than I actually am, folks. You heard it right here, right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same stuff I was using to clean over there.
Can you let me in so I can go away?
I was looking.
Okay, guys.
You need this note. Okay.
Hello, everyone. That was a great intro. I think it was the best. No one's on my live stream right now. Normal stuff. Don't know why I'm turning on chat, even though there's no one on here on my live stream. People, get on my live stream. It's like 3:11. You surely aren't asleep, and it's the weekend. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peyton. So, at the beginning when I said
Even if it's like if
it's creepy pasta, I told one of my friends here, he's a worker here, I told them about creepy pastas. Yesterday, he came in and he said he looked up creepy macaronis. And I was like, it's creepy pasta. But yeah, so welcome back to my live stream.
I'm not a big wine fan, but Kevin got this wine. He went to Woodland Lane Market in Ohio.
you can get anything there though, seriously.
Say
and everything
hello.
is
Hi. Who am I saying hello
Oh,
to?
someone's here.
Oh.
2 people are here. Hello, everyone. Oh no, they left.
I got some.
Well, whoever's on here, I have my live chat on, so if you want to talk to me, talk to me. But yeah. So that's what happened. Why are you leaving?
You're a little bitter. I don't like where you like.
Why do people not like me? People not like me. Oh, hi, Matt. I don't know how you're talking to me right now. You're not living. Are you a ghost? Oh, you're on. Hi, Matthew. It's nice to see you on my live. You haven't been on my live for such a long time. I know it's you, Matthew. And hi.
You ever go there and do that?
Where at Woodland Market?
No, this is important.
There are people on my live.
Oh, so literally right down the road.
Yeah. It's in the local wine section. Concord Grapes. Get it really cold. Don't get too cold.
I'm taking my hoodie off.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like wine and this is not.
My hoodie won't come
This
off.
one I can drink. And it's so good. Where do you go? Do you get it down here? Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know who's live right now. Who's on my live right now? Comment. I love you too.
That is not. You should not tell me
Yeah,
that.
that's how it tastes like trouble.
I know, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
it's that good.
Like, I was like, oh, that's
Yes.
The first time I got it, I loved it. So the next time I went, I'm like, it's too hard. I tried to butter,
Well, I'll just say that. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I need more people in my live. How am I supposed to make a successful live with one view?
I know there's markets really down here, but
And they sell, wine after 11 on Sunday. 11
that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to Target. I'll see y'all later.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, Peyton.
Bye, Linda. I don't know what to do. I started recording this live without any plans. Darn it. This is probably going to be the shortest live I ever do because I have no clue what to do.
That would probably.
I'll be right back, guys. Don't know how you pause a live. You might just hear me talk. I don't know what's about to happen. I'm going to have to watch the live right after this to see what happens because I'm about to leave. I miss you too. I'm gonna miss you.
That's exactly how I felt about it. Like, when he was, like, I've been single for a while, and I wasn't even interested in dating. My God.
Okay. Well, this is the shortest live I've ever done. I'm gonna stop living now because I have no idea what to do. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. It's a long process because I don't know how I'm gonna make a live with only one person. Oh yay, Matthew's on the live. That means I have two people. I might be able to make a successful live out of this. Okay, I'll stay on only because I have 3 people. Yay, 3 people on the live. 3 people on the live. More people than I've ever had on this live. Okay. Is that a light or something? It's a reflection. Okay, so comment down below. Comment down below. Put in the chat what you want me to do. Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. This isn't a normal story. This is what we people like to call creepy macaronis. Just kidding, it's called creepy pastas.
I want a nice place for them to come and eat with their kids and all that.
Okay, guys.
have some stuff, but I'm not really getting a lot of stuff that we could. We're hearing good. He has things for
Matthew. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there and pull out a chair. I'm not gonna pull it out too far. Okay, so what I want to know is the third person on my live. Tell me who you are,
I drive down to Carlton.
cause I don't know who you are. And I texted my brother to join the live. I texted my brother to join the live, and he did. And I texted my cousin to join the live. So I don't know if you're my cousin. Are you my cousin? Oh, I'm about to fall. Okay. So this is what we like to call creepy pastas, aka creepy macaronis.
Everybody does.
That's what someone in this room called creepypastas.
Anybody. Insecurities and everything. I tell them all the time, I'm sorry.
Okay, guys. So, at the beginning of the story, please don't leave because the beginning of the story is boring. Okay? Someone left. Yay, how good is that for my live? Okay, it's gonna be boring. Don't leave, but it'll get scarier throughout it. So, once upon a time, there was a boy. We're gonna call this boy Steven. Nope, we're gonna call this boy. What do we call this boy? Put in the comments below, what should we call this boy?
Right? It's like, would you just want
This boy is dumb. He is retarded. He is mentally stupid. So what should we call him? Put in the comments what we should call this mentally stupid boy.
He is older than me, but
Oh
he
no.
also knows, like, you can.
Someone left. Well, I can't make a successful live with one person.
I was like, I still do what I want. And he mumbles. That's the only thing. I'm already hard of hearing a little bit.
Oh,
I have selective hearing. I do. I can hear stuff really good when I want to.
Okay, I'll give you 30 seconds. If someone else joins the live and stays there for 10 seconds, then I will continue the live. If not,
Like last night we kind of had a fight.
then I have to end the live. So,
He was mumbling.
1,
I
2,
cannot
3,
hear what
4,
you are
5,
saying.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
I can't hear you genuinely. I'm not ignoring you. I just can't.
14,
I get that.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. No one's here, so I guess I'm gonna have to end the live.
She hates it when I shush her. God, she hates it.
What time? Oh, well, there's someone here that's gonna, I guess I'm gonna stay on the live. So, his name is going to be Retarded. That's gonna be his name. So, Retarded had to use the bathroom. Okay. I'm staying on the live. So, Retarded was going on a camping trip. He was going on a camping trip with his mom, his dad, and his sisters. So, Retarded had to use the bathroom. Retarded went to the bathroom. He went to the bathroom in the woods because he was retarded. I won't end, I'll stay. But, so, Retarded saw a girl. So this girl, she looked about like she looked about 14 to 13 to 12 years old. She was wearing a blue torn up uniform dress. And she had black hair with pigtails. She had bangs that covered her eyes. No problem. You'll figure out why I'm doing eyes in throughout the story. So she had blood all over her. She had blood stains all over her. And she had dirt all over her. This boy went up to the girl that looked like a serial killer because he's retarded. That's why his parents named him retarded. So he went up to the serial killer looking girl to see if she was okay. Because that's obviously what you do in a situation like that. If I were in his situation, I would call the police and be like, yo, police, there's this creepy looking girl with blood all over her in the woods. Can you come get her? I don't know if she's a serial killer or if she needs help. I'm too scared to go over there. That would be me. If I was in that situation, that's what I would do. Okay, so he went up to this girl, and I don't know the whole story, but somehow he ended up getting talked into going to this strange serial killing looking girl's house. Retarded is an idiot. Retarded is retarded. Let's just say that. So, the girl's house was horrible. It looked disgusting. He didn't know that a human being could even live in that. A human being. Well, she is human, so I shouldn't say that. A human being could live in that house. Okay. So he asked the girl if she would. Retarded asked the girl if she was okay with living in a house like that, and the girl didn't. Oh, you're right. You're right about that, Matthew. You're right. Well, he could have just went back to the camper. I'm sure that there's a hotspot back there. I mean, I couldn't live without Wi-Fi or a hotspot, but I have unlimited data. I would run back to the camper and tell my mom, like, dude, we need to get out of there. I saw a creepy girl with blood all over her standing in the woods. We need to leave. But yeah, that's what I would have done. So, continuing on the story. Where was I? Oh, he asked the girl if she was okay living there. If I somehow got brought to a creepy serial killer looking girl's house that looked like it was abandoned and horrifying, I would have ran. I would have ran back to the camper and be like, Mom, there's this creepy looking girl. She looks like a serial killer. She has a creepy house. She would probably be like, why did you follow this creepy serial killing looking girl to her house? And then I would have said, I don't know. I'm retarded. That's my name. My name is retarded. So we need to leave now. But yeah, that's what I would have did. Back to this story. He asked the girl if she was okay living in that house because it was abandoned. It looked like it was abandoned. And the girl quietly said, I'm not going to whisper it because, like, if I whispered it, you wouldn't be able to hear it. So, yeah. She whispered to him, I'm okay with it. It's not she didn't exactly say this, but I forgot some of the story, so I just have to go with the flow and make up my own words. Okay, so she quietly said, yes, it's not exactly safe from the monsters and the tall man, aka Slender Man. She didn't say that part. She said it's not exactly safe from the monsters and the tall man, but she didn't say AKA Slender Man. But yeah. And she said, but I still like it here. And at this point, the dude was freaked out. And he still sat there and he was like, oh, okay, you're totally just a normal girl looking to make normal friends. You're not like some kind of monster or anything. Who would think that? So, yeah. And then somehow, he met this creepy serial killing looking girl in the woods. He followed her to his house. She said some creepy things to him. And somehow he's still there. That's so smart, isn't it, retarded? So, yeah. And then, what percent am I on? I'm on 56%. Yay. And he asked the girl her name. And the girl quietly said, I know you couldn't hear that, so I'm going to say it loudly. I'm just trying to give it an atmosphere. The girl quietly said, Lulu. So now I can stop calling her the girl. I can call her Lulu. Lulu is actually one of my favorite creepypastas, besides Jeff the Killer. I don't know his exact story either. All I know about his story is bullies and death. And burnt faces and, yeah, is burnt faces and cutting off eyelids and killing your parents. That's all I know about his story. Oh, love you too, Matthew. Bye. I'll finish telling this on another live. No, I'll finish telling the story on this live, and then you can watch it later. Okay? Okay. Bye. Okay. So, the girl's name is Lulu, and somehow this retarded idiot decided that Lulu asked him if and somehow, sorry guys, the chat just popped up and it's blocking my face. You need to see my beautiful face. Okay, it's gone. Imagine just people seeing me over here just talking. To them, they can't even, people that are walking past here can't even see the front. This girl is talking to something that is invisible. This girl is talking to a printer. Yes, you guys are on a printer. See? Printer. They're probably like, this girl is talking to a printer and making all these weird movements. But yeah. So, he somehow decided, Lulu asked him if he was hungry. And someone who I told this story to earlier is listening, probably. And I just want to let him know that this story is not going to be the exact same as the story that I told him. Because I forget some parts and I remember some other parts that I didn't remember when I told it another time.
What, honey? Were you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh. I turned around and I looked and you were looking at me and I was like, oh. You've been talking to me this whole time?
But, so, somehow this dude ended up, going into, her house, and eating soup that belonged to her. The house was surprisingly good on the inside. There are going to be background noises. I can't help it. I'm in a hotel. I don't have a setup. I don't have the silent house that I usually have. Deal with it, people. Deal with it or unsubscribe. No, please don't unsubscribe. I need subscribers. But deal with it or don't watch the videos. Or don't watch the videos at the hotel. Okay? Okay. 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 Okay.
See, I love gummy bears. That's my thing.
Okay.
Give me some.
Okay. Okay. Back with the story. I don't want this to be more than 40 minutes, so. But, my throat. My voice, my throat, my blah. But, so, surprisingly, the inside of the house was actually pretty nice. The sofa was nice. It had a nice kitchen. It had, you couldn't see the bedrooms, but it had nice hallways, and it looked good on the inside. So he decided maybe this girl isn't that creepy after all. Maybe she's just been playing an act. Maybe she's hurt. Maybe she's insane and needs help from police or doctors. So he decided to eat soup that this creepy serial killer looking girl made him, that he found in the middle of the woods. So yeah, he decided to eat her soup. He passed out. He woke up a couple hours later to a scream. He was like, "Oh gosh, Lulu's in danger. I have to help her." He searched the house for about 20 to 30 to 15 minutes. I know. And then he heard a scream again, and he was like, "Oh no, that must be Lulu." And he was right in front of the basement when he heard this, in front of the basement door. And that was the only place he hadn't checked. So he was like, "Oh God, Lulu's in the basement being tortured. It's been like 30 minutes and she hasn't screamed, but now she screams? That totally makes logical sense." So yeah, he went down to the basement to see Lulu. As soon as he opened the door, ugh. And my theory is that she made him pass out with the soup so that she could open the door and go down into... Wait, no, I can't hide it. You already know that she's in the basement because, like, how else would he check? If he checked everywhere, then where would she be? So she could go into the basement without him smelling it and then leaving.
We got you here for 6 nights. Right past the blue wall, to the left is your elevator, and then through the double doors on the right side is the full fitness area. Alright, well, if you need anything, my name is Tyler. Just holler at me, okay?
Okay. You say it right past.
The blue wall.
But yeah, so
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
How you doing?
I lost a tooth yesterday. Okay, guys, back to the story. That was weird. Oh no, it's been 30 minutes. I only have 9 minutes. I hurt myself. 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 But he went downstairs, and as soon as he opened the door, he smelled something. It smelled like blood. It smelled like straight burnt blood. If there were anyone on this stream, I would say guess what happened. in a little bit when you have to guess, but like there's no one here, so pause the video and guess, please. But he heard a scream again. It was very close. So the idiot he was decided to keep on going down into this creepy serial killer looking weird girl's basement that he met in the woods. And he was hearing screaming coming from it. And he saw a really bright room. It was painted. It was painted with red paint. Red paint. Red paint, people. Do you know how stupid this guy was? Do you know how retarded is? He's so retarded is so retarded. He's so retarded. So,
I try to avoid the highways and the interstates when it's raining. It gets bad up there, especially
But-
on 275.
he went into the room with the red paint.
There was a wreck on the bridge.
The red paint in it. And there were bodies on bodies and bodies on bodies. And this idiot figured out that it wasn't red paint, it was blood. And there were bodies on bodies and bodies and bodies. Pause! Pause right now. Are you tired of ads popping up on your screen? I'm just kidding. Okay. So, pause the video in a couple of seconds, once I'm done saying this, and try to guess, and put in the comments below, if you can, what they all had in common. Take your time. If you can do it in 7 seconds, I will pin your comment.
Or if you need anything, just let me know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It was in there, 'cause I pulled it out.
If you guessed that their eyes were missing, you were correcto. If not, you were wrong. But yeah. All their eyes were missing. And then he heard a faint voice from behind him say, "You've seen too much." As Lulu uncovered her bangs, saying, revealing her eye sockets. Yes, she didn't have eyes. Lulu did not have eyes, ladies and gentlemen. What
Are you still alive?
an observation! She didn't have eyes, people! So, what are you doing? My aunt's sitting at the front desk on my life. It's about to be a live on live on live. It's about to be a live on live on live. So guys, look. What's going on? What's happening? I don't think they're supposed to be. I don't think they're supposed to be that close together, guys.
I was on YouTube.
Yep.
You are right now.
I thought she was video chatting someone. That's why I was like, hey.
You said hi to all the people of YouTube that watch my YouTube channel. Okay, guys.
Who's watching now? Matthew wasn't he?
Yeah, no one's watching right now. Matthew had to leave to do something, so I'm still living because once you live, you can post it and people can still watch it. I got 44 views on my Fortnite live.
You play Fortnite?
No, it was my brother playing Fortnite.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you do, you're good. I'm just like, I don't know what Fortnite is like that.
But long story short, dude got away. Lulu didn't catch him. He fell, and it was a dark and foggy night. He fell, he tripped, it felt like it had been hours. He tripped on a tree branch. He woke up with his mom. His mom said, "Sweetie, what happened? You were passed out for 15. We found you passed out in the forest."
Yeah. What do you think about this?
Hi, Mia.
No, I was like, that's probably not
Hello, Mia.
last night.
The Mias of
I
Mias.
was trying to, instead of using the word proficiently, I was trying to use the word distinguishedly.
Galaxy Wolf. Everyone watching, subscribe to Galaxy
I
Wolf.
was like, put a word in there that wasn't a real word.
But
So I received my phone back later. I'm like,
he was like, Mom,
me.
it's been hours. Isn't it dark out? And he was like, Honey. His mom was like, Honey, it's been 15 minutes. We found you passed out in the forest. What are you talking about? I have no clue what you're talking about right now, honey. And he's like, oh, that was just a dream.
It's like trial size, but you go through and you set up the profile.
This is live.
New things you want to try. Like in the middle, I started getting stuff that I didn't.
Welcome to your first ever live on my channel. Okay. This is the first time I've seen you actually live. Like, on it while it was live.
Stuff like that, but not.
Good job. But, so,
But you get like 5 different products a month in a bag.
Ipsy. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the front desk. If you did not know. Oh, what the shit, everyone. I'm at a hotel. I'm not gonna put people on live who don't want to be on live. Tyler, say hi to another person on my live.
Who's on there?
My friend Mia from school. Say hello, Edmunda. Say
Am I on there?
Yes. That is my aunt, and this is her coworker and my friend Tyler.
Hey.
She said hi. You see? She say hi. She say hi.
You're a strange bird.
Can I have chips?
Did you show Tyler what your shirt does?
Come here and look. Come here. Look.
That is cool.
Ain't it?
My shirt.
I like that. I'll be sitting there going like this all
All
day.
day.
That's what I do. Well, Mia.
I was dumb because I'm like, what do you want, the pink one or the orange one? She's like, get me the all have pink and orange. I'm like, no, they don't.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they do. I'm like, oh.
Oh.
This is Angela's anyway. Maybe it's water. I don't
What
know,
you
but I cleaned
missed
everything up.
is I chilled around for a second. I didn't know what to do. Once this live is over, I'm gonna post it, so you're gonna be able to rewatch it. But I'm just gonna tell you what you missed anyway. So what I was doing is I was telling the story of Lulu, one of my favorite creepypastas. You know what those are. I talk about them all day at school. Jeff Senpai! But yeah, I was telling the story of Lulu the creepypasta. So, I'll top off the story right now with the ending. Idiot, that's the dude's name. That's what I named him. That's what me and my brother named him because he's crazy. He doesn't know what he does. He's stupid. He's retarded. But basically what he did is, being the retarded idiot that he is, he decided that it was all a dream. You'll know what I'm talking about once you rewatch this. He decided that it was all, no, I went past my limit. I was supposed to only go for 40 minutes, but it's okay. But what he did, he passed it all off as a dream. He's like, oh, that was just a dream. He's like, oh, that's just a dream. And then he went back, and then as soon as he closed his eyes, he heard a faint, give me your eyes. If you didn't hear that, he said, give me. Lulu said he heard a faint sound that sounded like the girl, and it said, give me your eyes. He couldn't hear he couldn't move, and he couldn't say anything. All he could hear was the screams of his relatives while their eyes were being plucked out. Well, that's gonna be the end of this live. Bye, everyone. I mean, like, whoever's watching this. Bye, that's the end of my live. Yeah, great way to end the live. Their eyes were being plucked out and he couldn't move. Bye, I'm gonna end the live now. I forgot how to end lives. Okay, I think I know. Click the X. Yes, I want to stop sharing.